Now we're outside. We got to get this board replaced. And that one. This deck is not that old, but he used secondhand lumber. I brought these kennel panels with me, so my dogs actually have twice as much square footage as I do. I have 2 gates that will go with me when I leave. That mower doesn't work, otherwise I would be using it. All I've got is an electric weed whacker, and my back does not like it. I didn't plant this. I don't know what it is. Somebody told me it's a honeysuckle. I'm not sure. It just sort of came up there where, after I put the fence in, and it kind of takes over the fence. Hi, Molder. Hi, Oreo. Did you want to go in? Okay, come on. Pee-wee, are you coming out? Okay, come on. They can get in and out on their own from the other side. It's just... they like following me. I've got to get that dog out. That dog is similar to the cat. Their feet have rusted off, so they're zip tied to the chain link fence. Well, hi! You do know you don't live here, right? Okay, just checking. Oh! Hi, girls! That's my rooster, though. That's my Ruru. Hi, Sugar. Yeah? And there's Rudy. That's the neighbor's rooster. And this is my hen. And I've got another somewhere, but she was attacked by the neighbor's dogs and is keeping to herself as she recovers. And that's Rudy. Isn't he gorgeous? He's gorgeous. And these are his girls. But they like coming over here to visit. But my rooster, he might be a little bit heavy or still, but he's got shorter legs. And he's got spurs that, oh my God, they go forever. He's the alpha, he's the older. Okay, all right. And everybody likes coming over to me, to my house, because when they come to my house, they get sunflower seeds. It's hard to do this one-handed while trying to make sure that I don't cover up the limbs. My chickens have a tendency to chase theirs off. And I keep catching Rue. Hang on. Excuse me. I keep catching him in their coop at night to go to sleep. And I have to boot him out of their coop down there and walk him back to his coop over here. Yeah. One good thing about the sunflower seed, it's extra protein for them. Kind of fatten them up some. But the chicken feed, the ground is wet, or if it's raining, it just turns to sludgy mess. And they won't eat it. So on nasty days, the sunflower seed is a good way for them to eat. See? Yeah. And so here's my other bunny, the bunny that I started with. She is more of a livestock bunny than a pet bunny. Hi! What you doing? You gonna root through the poo? You might find some bugs in there. I don't know. Hello, sir. Hello. Yeah. Oh, well, hey, Nims. That's the feral cat that has semi-adopted me. Can't quite touch him yet, can I? No, I can't. I don't have the dog treats with me. I'm gonna go see my friends. Go see my friends. It's a wasp. Oh, it's a cutie patootie patootie. She's a cutie. I don't have the treats with me. Oh no. Are you planning on eating your breakfast? Hi, I'm still in there. Hello, Dodge. Hello, my doggy. Hello, doggy. Hey, cutie patootie patootie. Yeah, you gonna eat your breakfast? Yeah. My chickens were in there this morning, stealing what leftover breakfast you had from yesterday. I usually am the one that lets the chickens in and out. Hello! Are we working on our suntans? I don't have treats, but can I get smooches? Yeah, I can? Hey, Whiskey Bisky! Whiskey Bisky! And there's Peanut Butter and the Tazinator. Whiskey Bisky. Come here, kisses. Oh, he's a good boy. Oh, he's a good boy. Yes, he is. He's so handsome. Speaking of handsome, oh, look at this handsome little boy. He's so handsome. Are you my favorite land hippo? You are. You are. Can I have the smooshies even though I don't have treats? Yeah, I don't have any treats with me. I want smoochies though. No smoochies today. Oh. You go and get your rope? You got a rope? Oh, you got a rock? Okay. Rocks are better than ropes. Yeah. What's you guys doing today? Oh my goodness. He is the son of Whiskey and Peanut. And this cutie patootie, her name is actually Aurora. She is his sister, their daughter. Yeah. Everybody's fixed except for Mr. Peanut there and Mr. Dodge. I don't know that I think she's still planning on fixing Dodge. But I don't think anybody's planning on fixing Peanut. That was a weird bug. Ooh, we're having a bit of lunch. Well, hi, smokers. Oh, it's a Smokey, yeah, hi. How are you today? They fuss at you too, huh? Yeah, they fuss at all my kitties too. Smokey lives here in the middle with Aurora and Dodge. Oh, he's such a handsome fellow. Hey, Peanut. Whiskey. Are you off? Are you gonna go hunting? Quit fussing at Smokey. My goodness. You guys sure do like to fuss at putty tats. I never met such a dog with such a wiggly butt. Wiggly. She's a wiggly. Yeah, she is. Yes, you better finish your breakfast. Oh, you can't quite see Dodge. He's a black and tan coon hound doggy. So this is a rented lot, obviously not in an RV park, an abandoned house. That had been a chicken coop, but he didn't completely critter-proof it, and so all the chickens got slaughtered by wild animals. Oh my goodness, that's my molder. Ooh, it's a bicycle guy. There's bike trails near here. And none of their dogs, like my dogs, their dogs have a habit of getting loose, running along my fence line, trying to attack and kill my dogs, who retaliate by running along the inside of the fence line, trying to attack and kill their dogs. But their dogs always start it. Oh, I got an egg! Half the time the chickens have been laying in my neighbor's coop instead of mine. What's up, Mr. Rudy? He's so handsome. He's the most handsomest rooster. Yes, you are. Hi. Yeah. Ooh, your spurs are becoming very impressive. Not quite up to the standards of my rooster, but my rooster has spurs that only cockfighter people would really, really want. Let's get her a bowl. They get a salad in the morning. Every morning they get usually kale. If they can't get kale, they get romaine. And a couple times a week they share a banana or some apple. They're not too fond about carrots. That's alright, my chickens won't eat worms, so. And my beast of a truck that I purchased, it's my everyday driver as well, that I purchased so I could tow my camper. And I gotta get those filled when I get the money, but now that winter's gone, it's not that big of a deal. I won't, my hot water heater and my stove oven use propane. There's 2 small barbecue type tanks being used right now. Hello! You had your breakfast extra early. So you may be hungry enough to think that it's dinner time. It's not. It's maybe 2:30 in the afternoon. Dinner is at 5. So yes, I know, I have a bad attitude. And the only thing this is good for now is this tells me that I got my hot water heater on, and if that light comes on, that tells me that I'm out of propane out there. If I were to go off grid, ooh, hummingbird, this would turn on the water pump, but I'm hooked up to city water, so I don't need it. But these buttons lie. It's supposed to tell me the level, and even if I just emptied it, normally there's something with the gray water, which is the kitchen sink, the bathroom sink, and the shower. Black water is the toilet. And fresh water, obviously, is a tank of fresh water. And then the battery, there's 2. Oh, there it goes, marine batteries. But they always say the same thing no matter what the actual levels are. So the only thing I trust is I've never used the pump button, so I don't know, but I trust this and I trust that light. That's it. And the radio on this works, only I can't get any stations here. But the CD player doesn't work. And the new ones, I don't know that they would work with this camper because they're all like Bluetooth and digital and, or, you know, they're all real fancy. This one might, I guess, is considered digital up there, but this is a 2004. And I had discovered that this new phone, which is a 2021 5G phone, is not compatible with the radio that is in my truck in terms of Bluetoothing the speakers the phone through the speakers of the truck. And the truck is a diesel, and it's so loud that I can't hear my phone, especially audiobooks, over the sound of the engine, which sucks. Cigarette lighters don't work, so if I have to charge my phone, I carry rechargeable portable chargers in my purse. I just have to hook them up to that. Now I'm tired. Oh, and that drawer system thing, that usually goes on that desk as well. And the TV just goes on top of the DVD player. There's a VCR there too, but the VCR is not trustworthy anymore. And I had to buy that for my dresser because I had no place else to put my folded clothes. My itty bitty little closet is right there. And I have found that on Walmart.com for the shoes that I wanted access to. There's no door, so I use a sheet. I have a couple of sheets I rotate as needed. In the wintertime, I keep the sheet closed, and I have that space heater to keep the bedroom warm. When the furnace is working, I keep it set between 62 and 65 because the furnace guzzles propane, and I can't afford to fill the propane enough to keep it any warmer than that. But this is not an all-season camper. This camper is not really insulated and built to be used in the wintertime or to be used full-time, but it's what I got. It's what I'm stuck with for the rest of my life, unless I either marry rich, or win the lottery, can't afford a ticket. So I'm stuck in this camper, and I'm currently stuck where I'm at physically. I've always been stationary. This is the only camper and the only lot I've ever lived on. And I've been here since October 5th of 2018. I way overpaid for this camper. And there's way too much wrong with it. It's not worth fixing, but I can't replace it. I also can't repair it myself, and I don't have the money to repair it. So once this camper finally falls apart, I guess I'm moving into a refrigerator box somewhere. I just have to find a refrigerator box. Probably easier to live out of a refrigerator box than out of my truck because I've got too many critters. Got 2 dogs and 6 cats, 2 bunnies, and the chickens, my 3 chickens, a rooster and 2 hens, actually belong to my landlord. He gives me a break on my rent for taking care of them and collecting the eggs and so forth. So there's my life. Suck as it is. Excuse me. Freudian slip. Such as it is. At the age of 50 with 2 college degrees, Bachelor's of Arts in Anthropology and a Bachelor's of Science with honors in Forensic Science. And I am fighting to be approved and start collecting disability. And I've been fighting since 2018, but I've been unemployed since July 2017. In that time, I've had a total hip replacement, a total knee replacement, surgery on the other knee. I've had my gallbladder removed. I've had a lovely colonoscopy and endoscopy. I've been diagnosed with gastroparesis, which means my stomach muscles are becoming paralyzed, and I'll eventually be on a feeding tube. I need spine surgery, but I can't have it until I lose weight, but I can't move around enough to get a proper amount of exercise because of pain. I can't take anything for pain because I was on prescription painkillers, Celebrex, for 20 years, and it's done too much permanent damage to my liver and my gut. Not only do I have the gastroparesis, which leaves me unable to digest fruits, vegetables, fiber, fat, anything hard and roughages. Basically, I do a shit ton of very plain, very boiled chicken, usually chicken breasts. And I can do eggs as long as they've not been out of the chicken for more than 3 days. Otherwise, the sulfur gets too much, and I end up with a terrible indigestion. I do tend to do plain, very much processed pasta. Yeah, that's about it. Pasta, chicken, and eggs. I also have irritable bowel and GERDs, fibromyalgia, autoimmune neutropenia, arthritis. The floaters in my eyes are getting worse. I'm recently developing problems with my feet, possibly plantar fasciitis, but the hospital system I have financial aid with does not have a podiatrist, and I don't have the money to go to the podiatrist myself because I am uninsured and uninsurable unless I get my disability. And then I should have state insurance, I'm not sure, or federal insurance, I don't know. I'm fucked. Life sucks in many ways, and I can't do a goddamn thing about it. I sleep a lot. And not just because I also have depression, generalized anxiety disorder, and panic attacks and PTSD. I'm bored. I have a lot of trouble staying awake. Each time I have surgery, it's worse. It's like the anesthesia is building up in my brain, and every time they knock me out for a procedure, I'm worse. I don't handle the cold well at all. It makes my body hurt so bad, so it's very hard to get out of bed on cold days. But I also don't sweat enough to cool myself off, so I can't stand the heat. I don't know where, if I had the money to move, I don't know where to move to where I don't have cold winters and I don't have hot summers. And my animals don't move well at all, so I can't go back and forth like some RVers do. It's too expensive. She has to be sedated to get in a vehicle, and my other dog gets car sick, and all the cats hate it. That's my kitchen, such as it is. I guess it's better than a tent or a box, but people who have houses, whether they rent, lease, or own, and they keep them trashed and they trash their yard, I hate you. You have no pride in your home and in your property and in yourself, and you take it for granted. Hey, Jack.